When we open the book of Matthew, it begins with the genealogy of Jesus. At first, it may look like just a list of names, but it is actually telling us something very deep about how God works. In Matthew 1:5, we read, Salmon was the father of Boaz. Rahab was Boaz's mother. Boaz was the father of Obed. Ruth was Obed's mother. That verse makes us pause and ask, who is Rahab? Who is Ruth? And why are their names included here? So first, we go back to Joshua 2. There we discover that Rahab was a prostitute living in Jericho. She was not an Israelite. She was an outsider, and her past was broken. Yet, in faith, she protected the spies and trusted the God of Israel. And now, in Matthew, her name is not hidden. It is honored. She becomes part of the family line of Jesus. Then we follow the next name, Ruth. When we go to the book of Ruth, we learn that Ruth was a Moabite woman, again, an outsider. But Ruth makes a beautiful declaration to Naomi. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Ruth was not known for a broken moral life like Rahab, but she was still someone from outside the expected circle. And yet, she too is brought into God's story. Now look at the beauty of this connection. Rahab, a woman with a broken past, becomes the mother of Boaz. Then Boaz marries Ruth, another outsider. And through that line eventually comes Jesus. So what is the message? The message is that God's will does not always come through a neat, perfect, expected path. God often works through brokenness, through outsiders, through the people others may overlook. Rahab and Ruth remind us that in God's redemptive plan, grace is greater than background, and acceptance is greater than exclusion. The genealogy of Jesus is not just a family record. It is a testimony that God brings redemption through unexpected people and unexpected paths.